for like an hour and 15, I think.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, you're gonna die.
This is Kenton Claremont from Train to Hunt, and you're watching the Gritty Bowmen.
Oh yeah,
Makes me pregnant giving birth in the woods.
I'm gonna
freaking.
so let's calling you fat and the macronutrient fat.
That's
we
right.
Should have called it like oil.
We should have called it awesome.
Yeah. Let's get
It is not. I am not joking.
Let's. I do not talk with my hands. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do not.
With my hands? My hands?
What? Talk about that first. Okay, we'll segue
Let's start
into.
off with bowel movements.
Yeah, let's.
Bowel movements of big-headed babies.
Yeah. I just Randy Black Eagle.
That's it. Boom.
That's my.
That's how we roll. Just drop the mic and walk away.
On this episode of Gritty Bowmen, Mark Brownlee and I do a little Heather's Choice taste test. Heather's Choice is owned by Heather Kelly. Heather was on episode 114 of the Gritty Bowmen podcast, and on that episode we geeked out on nutrition and talked about her backcountry meals. Mark and I said that we would do a little taste test of Heather's Choice meals and report back to you. We also said we would go one step further and perform a poop test. You know, validate whether Heather's food exits the body without causing undue harm. We are happy to report that Heather's Choice does not cause any stomach cramping, bloating, farting, or other gastrointestinal miseries. We did not film the results of the poop test, so you're gonna have to take our word for it. In this podcast, I read from an article in Elk Hunter magazine about Heather's Choice meals, but I mistakenly said the article is in Western Hunter magazine. It's not. Just to be clear, the Heather's Choice article is in the recent summer 2016 edition of Elk Hunter magazine. If you're one of those people who can't stand it when people talk while eating, this podcast is not for you. We did not record this video with the intention of it being a formal podcast, so it's a bit unpolished. Listen at your own risk. Better yet, go watch it on our website or through Gritty Bowmen TV on iTunes. All right, Brownlee and I are off on an adventure. And
It's a cooking adventure.
That's
with
right.
Heather's Choice.
We've got some Heather's Choice food in here, and we're going to test it out.
We're gonna get our taste buds in there and
That's
see
right.
what it's like, Heather.
There's only one package of Packaroons left. As I was explaining to Mark, the kids ate them all.
Oh, do kids?
Not all of them, but most of them. The kids did eat most of them.
It was the kids.
They did. They ate my espresso ones, which really, really ticked me off. But anyway, so we're going to go down here and test some stuff out.
Live at Gritty Bowmen. Correct.
So this is Heather's Choice snack pack.
Ooh.
Meals for adventuring. This is the smoked salmon. Smoked salmon. Smoked salmon.
Right.
Set your feet free. You know, Aaron said that when he walks barefoot, he looks like he's being shot by a 50 cal.
Really? Because his feet are so
Yeah.
sensitive. That'd be me.
It's just ridiculous. So ingredients: wild caught, cold smoked Alaskan sockeye salmon, salt, dark brown sugar, Jamaican rum, olive oil.
No need for a dictionary to interpret those words, do you? That's the one thing I remember when we were talking to her at the podcast when she gave the list of the ingredients. I remember going, "There's no dioxide, tush, or something else in it." You know?
How can you go wrong with
you can't, man.
a little bit of salmon? Like, so let's see the snack pack.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude.
I don't know how much this cost, but these are, dude. Can you imagine being on the mountain? What only thing what would make this really set off is a chunk of cheese,
Bed cheese and salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Oh, that's good, eh?
Yes.
Well done, Heather. The snack pack of salmon bits has passed the gritty test.
I got some tasty, yummy to wash it down. Now, before we get too deep into this, I wanted to say, I was looking through my Western Hunter magazine, just the other day, and I came across, oh, this is not the right magazine. This is my friend Chris Pasqua.
Oh, yeah.
With Daddy here. Not this issue. This is spring 2016. Which, by the way, I'm just plugging. Might want to read Chris's article. Worth the wait. Sweet. Anyway, but in this issue of Western Hunter, in summer 2016, there's this article in the back, toward the back, and I'll find it here in a second. Corey Jacobson has a nice little article in here too. Zach Bohe. Some good stuff in this magazine. But back here there's a section. I swear there's a section in this magazine. Okay. There's this backcountry food review right here with Chris Denham, hunting editor. I think Chris wrote it. That's what it says.
Huh.
And there's a sweet article and it's worth checking it out, where Western Hunter reviews like all these different backpack foods, and they do good to go, paleo meals to go, Heather's Choice, Epic. They go to bars. They got Epic, the Paleo Diet Bar, Simple Squares, Heather's Choice, Packaroons, and more bars, and then breakfast. Okay. Anyway,
Mountain House in there.
So I don't see Mountain House as an option. Okay. I got some Mountain House hate. There's a few people that were disappointed in kind of how we made fun of Mountain House, but it's really not that high quality of a food.
I mean, it's all right.
Now, if you choose chicken and rice, it's kind of hard to screw that one up, okay? Or teriyaki chicken and rice. You go and read the ingredients on that one, it's not so bad. You get something like, I don't know. There's a few others in there. Like beef stroganoff or like mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. The ingredients on those things are terrible. Okay. Anyway, paleo meals to go, good to go, and Heather's Choice. That kind of compared. What I took away from this article was that there's some great new backpacking foods available. But I heard that, based on what I can tell though, it looked like Heather's Choice was a pretty big winner. So go and check out the article. It was cool. It goes straight down to strengths and weaknesses.
Well,
and basically the weakness is the most expensive meals in our test.
Yeah.
Which we knew going into it.
Yep.
But the strengths are it's packed with proteins and healthy fats, the most compact packaging in our test. Because the food's dehydrated instead of freeze-dried, they take up hardly any space. So, for example, the one that got tested in this magazine was Heather's Choice Sockeye. Smoked sockeye salmon chowder. This is a full meal, and it's like tiny compared to your typical freeze-dried meal.
Yeah, the other ones are a lot bigger, ain't they?
Yeah. So let's get something going, the fire going here, Mark.
We will speed this up by editing.
And dude, my feet are gorgeous. I don't know how anyone can ever say. Suzanne tries to say they look like hobbit feet, but they don't. The little hair on the toes is masculine.
And hobbit light.
Masculine.
A masculine hobbit. That's what your wife's telling you. Brian, you look like a masculine hobbit.
That's not what she's saying.
Ooh, Texas quail. Tomatoes, cherries, onions, carrots, peppers, apple cider vinegar, garlic, cumin, chili powder. Well, I feel smarter because I can read all the ingredients on the packet, eh? Instead of having to guess.
Yeah.
Something exoxide mononucleated thing.
Yeah.
Shite. You need like a science degree to read some of them, don't you? Not this stuff, though, do you?
No, it's...
Golly.
So we'll see how it tastes, man. Heather, if it tastes like crap, you're going down.
Yeah, we will say it's horrible because we don't lie. On the Gritty Bowmen, we do not lie. Well, which one are you wanting to do?
Dude, the chowder.
Chowder.
Yeah, the chowder,
smoke
dude.
out. Salmon chowder. Directions. Cover the food with hot water and give it a good stir. Let sit for 20 minutes and enjoy. Bloody hell.
How much water? Does it say?
Nope.
Just as cover in water?
Cover the food with hot water, yeah.
That's keeping it simple.
That's what they say. Cover the food with hot water and give it a good stir.
Now we're gonna start the jet. So it says just to pour it on until
This is cover the food
cover the food.
and stir it.
I'm gonna show my expert skill. You basically tie Stubblefield, just so you know, you don't do this over the boot while you're holding it. You know, you set the thing on the ground. It's always best.
Why would I do?
Ty was filling up one of his Mountain House meals once, and it probably put too much water in. He was filling up his Mountain House meal, and it splashed on his hand. He dropped it into his open boots that were sitting underneath his food. Needless to say, filled his boot up with mac and cheese or something. Stroganoff. It's nasty. Okay. Now we wait, Brownlee.
20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there was something. We got our little smoked sockeye salmon chowder.
You should put some water in the breakfast one.
Oh yeah. We're gonna try the breakfast and the smoked salmon one. Now we have smoked sockeye salmon chowder warming up right now. I thought it was cool because this magazine said the breakfast. He says, okay, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. No, I'm not going to read that. It says, it talks about how buckwheat isn't actually a wheat. And then it's a flour seed that delivers a good balance of slow-release carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats. Heather's Choice offers 6 different flavors. Simply mix in boiling water, wait 5 minutes, and enjoy a healthy start to your day. So it says the strengths: great texture, tastes great warm or cold. And then it says weakness: literally nothing, unless you're allergic to buckwheat. And his favorite was pie spiced apple. Said it was out of this world. So, pretty solid breakfast. Looks like a pretty solid one. So we're gonna try it. Here you go, Mark. So, do you want to do strawberry buckwheat? That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Strawberry
raisin buckwheat. I say strawberry.
Strawberry buckwheat.
Strawberry buckwheat. And the same thing, you just cover it with water, hot water.
What are the ingredients in strawberry buckwheat? From Heather's Choice, Brian.
That's a good question.
Strawberries and buckwheat.
Is that what it is?
I don't know, I'm guessing. But it can't be.
Ingredients. Buckwheat, strawberries, coconut, chia seeds, hemp seeds, sucanat, coconut milk, vanilla powder, sea salt, coconut milk, non-GMO tapioca. Dude,
Oh, I love tapioca.
Sounds pretty good. And so you cover the food with hot water. Give it a good stir. 5 minutes. Okay.
Ooh. We can have breakfast first.
Yeah, looks like it.
And the Packaroons are like plutonium, meaning there are lots of energy packed in a very small space. 100
Plutonium.
calories for a simple ingredient list.
Oh. So hang on. So what's it say about the Packaroons?
It says they're like plutonium, loaded with energy, packed in a very small space. Each package, 2 per package, contains almost 400 calories for a simple ingredient list. With 6 different flavor options, you'll find one that you can't go without. Well, we won't know about that.
Well, I know about the espresso. I did taste
you did
it.
taste them? How were they?
They're awesome. He said it's his favorite.
Yeah.
But the best tasting one is the vanilla, like the vanilla bean orange Packaroon, or maybe it was tangerine vanilla.
Orange vanilla.
Orange
There's
vanilla.
a picture right there, orange vanilla Packaroons.
Those are the best, I think. Of course, I've only had like a few of those different ones. All right, dude. Don't eat them all.
I want one bit. These are good, eh?
You gotta watch those Gritty Scotsmen.
Oh, freaking heck. Those are good.
You want to try Packaroon?
Yeah, I'll eat a Packaroon.
I feel a little guilty because I've eaten quite a few of these.
So your kids aren't the only ones to blame, is what you're saying? Blaming these kids. Mark, they ate all them bloody Packaroons.
They did eat a lot of them, dude. They did. Well, so I got this new. So Heather, first of all, Heather's a cool girl. So, you should support her company just because she's cool. But she said she sent us this nice letter, and she sent me a few Packaroons, which I'm going to share with you, Mark, in this snack pack. But it's like she's just a nice, thoughtful person.
Gotta like that.
Check it out. Okay, Mark. If you don't think these are to die for, something's wrong with you.
All right.
Oh,
What is a Packaroon?
good question. What do you call them? They're plutonium.
Tony?
Shredded coconut, organic maple, almond flour, organic coconut butter, organic vanilla extract, sea salt.
Those are,
Can you imagine hiking up the woods? My problem is I'd want to
I'd
eat
eat
like
them all. That's the bloody problem.
10 packages all at once.
They're so good you eat them before you got halfway up the mountain. Oh, those are good. Those are good.
And there's like nothing real bad in it, dude.
I bet you them espresso ones are good too, right?
The espresso ones are money.
No, that's what's impressed me with her stuff. Is you can read the ingredients.
Yeah. Yep. That's why you can't just
Cheers, Heather.
open a package and then eat
I
one.
know.
Before you know it, the day's gone, you've eaten 7 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that I've done that.
Now, that would be the warning that we would give you.
Anyway,
Eat like a week's worth of food in 2 days.
it's
'Cause
ridiculous.
it's so good tasting, right?
I've never been, out camping where, I look forward to meals like this.
No, yeah.
Of course, we haven't tried it yet. I'm just saying.
Well, we haven't tried the main stuff.
So far, the snacks.
Desserts, 2 thumbs up, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The bloody salmon, that was just, oh.
Dude, she was saying how much, what was that? The breakfast, no. The Packaroons, almost 400 calories for a container. 31 grams of fat. 15 grams of sugar, 2 grams of protein.
That's what you're craving though when you're out chasing bloody elk.
It's such a
You need
good
it.
mix of energy right there. I like it.
And it tastes really good. Whoa.
A lot of energy packed into a very small space. Each package contains almost 400 calories from a simple ingredient list with 6 different flavor options. I'm telling you, those orange vanilla ones, man. We just ate the sweet coconut, though. Those are good. The espresso ones, I mean,
They were good, eh?
yeah. 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 So I think it's time for the buckwheat. You think it's been 5 minutes? You think?
Almost.
So
Just gotta wait 5 minutes for the breakfast.
yeah, it says 5 minutes. All of Heather's Choice meals contain meat from sustainable sources. Yeah. Another one I want to try out is Epic. I actually have never had these Epic bars before, but they look good too. So they're beef bars or like meat bars or something.
Really?
Yeah, they're like 100% grass-fed beef is used. I don't have one in front of me, so I can't tell you what it's made out of. Exactly, like an ingredient list, but it says they offer 12 different meat bars blended with fruits and nuts. I mean, how can you go wrong, dude? Anyway,
Yeah,
I could be
it.
totally wrong. Never tried one before, but I've heard people say good things about it. But he said they're high in protein, tremendous diversity of flavors. Liked them. He said if you don't like meat, then you won't like Epic. Typically, if you're a hunter,
You're gonna eat meat.
meat's not a problem. So, anyway, I like anything made out of vegetables and fruits and meats. It's a good article. Like I
Yeah,
said,
right
summer 2016, Elk Hunter magazine.
It's great when they do reviews like that, you know?
But it does help.
Yeah,
you know?
it totally helps.
All right, Heather, it's time to try this buckwheat thing. You got a spoon, Mark, or not?
No. I'll, you can
I don't care.
put it in something and I'll eat it out of that, but I don't care. I'll use a spoon. I don't know.
I do have this.
Okay, there we go. Woo-hoo.
I want to wipe that out real quick. Ready?
Yeah.
I assume it's going to spill. Okay.
Ooh, smells good.
Here
It's like about a whiskey thing
Here it
in the
goes.
Highlands. Got to smell and see what it's made of. Oh.
All right. Wow, that'll hit the spot.
I only know buckwheat from like the Little Rascals, right?
Was that the name of the...
Yeah, the little black kid with that buckwheat.
It's good, man.
I would definitely eat it again. And you know what? I'm noticing it feels like it's dense. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
heavy. It's no.
It doesn't seem like it has a ton of sugar. That's why it's a little tart. Because, you know, and that's
That's
not
the
what I want.
strawberry
I don't
stuff.
want a ton of sugar. Mm-hmm.
That's bloody good.
It's not going to put your blood sugar through the level. to the roof.
Exactly.
Right off the bat. Man, this is good.
And like he was saying in that article, when he's saying that the carb stuff, it releases slower or whatever. Mm-hmm. That gives you sustaining. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. That's bloody good. Oh, that's good.
With this, I'd actually look forward to breakfast in the morning. Like, you know, sometimes we're backpacking, we skip it. Because you can't eat another package of oatmeal. It's like, I'm done.
No, this is very good.
But I think that happens because often that oatmeal is so hyper sweetened. You know?
Oh, that's good.
After this, we're going to keep a journal and do a poop test.
I think your camera just shut off.
It might have died.
Keep a journal. And we'll have a bowel movement journal. And a rating of 1 to 10, Mark. How hard was it to take a shit after eating Heather's Choice? It was pleasantly easy to go to the bathroom. Unlike Mountain House. Got your moaning, your freaking legs are up and stirrups is so plugged up.
Seriously, though.
Oh, dude, that's good. Right, that's really freaking good, eh?
There's a few people like, and I'm not saying.
Oh, there's a lot of Mountain House that I'll eat and I like fine, but I know that there's a lot of stuff in it. It's no healthy,
yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? It's just convenient because it's lightweight to take up in the mountains with you. Mm-hmm. But now we got Heather's Choice. We can take, right?
I was a little slow up on the uptake on the podcast on that.
Oh, yeah, a different choice. We got another choice. Oh, dude, that's good.
Dude, that's dense. It was a nice
Isn't it? You can
bite to it. All the different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks, that's good.
That's solid, man.
Yeah.
Solid. Nothing wrong with this.
Oh.
Money.
Oh,
It's getting me going, Mark.
I know.
Look, dude. I'll save you that one last morsel of
Look at me, I'm licking
salmon
out.
right there.
I've licked the whole bloody bowl. That's good.
There you go.
Now we split that one, but one of them, you know, will give you,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
So far, if I had the buckwheat for breakfast, these salmon bites, and some Packaroons as snacks, and then I have some smoked sockeye chowder, salmon chowder, maybe a lunch option. That's pretty darn fine eating.
Yep.
On a mountain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like pretty good.
I like that.
I like how Heather too, though. She said you can do this stuff at home. She does it with a dehydrator. You know.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember going, what's she doing?
And Aaron does that. He cooks up some meals in the crock pot, slow cooks it, and he spreads it out over a dehydrator. And you know, he knows how much chicken or beef or whatever he put in and veggies, and then he knows exactly what it tastes like because he eats it when it's fresh.
Right.
And then when you dehydrate it all and bag it up, it tastes the same.
Right.
When you add the water back to it.
Right.
You're not like...
Yeah, you know, taking something out and then, yeah.
Because we did our own meals this year, and my sister helped make them. She threw a bunch together. But she took like all these different already freeze-dried ingredients and dumped them all into a bag.
The one Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I tasted them. They're freaking great.
They were good, but you don't know what they taste like before you go up to the mountain. Because, I mean, of course you can test it, but none of those ingredients have been mixed together beforehand. Then you add water to them all, and then you get them going, and they were good. But one example, we got up there. Now you're in deep, and I crack open 3 of those meals, and the chicken we used was from Mountain House because we ran out of, I think, the Thrive chicken.
Right. Yeah, I put the Thrive.
And the Mountain House chicken was pre-salted, like, with insane sodium amounts.
I think that's one of the biggest problems with Mountain House is the level of salt in the thing. Yeah, I noticed that a lot.
Oh yeah. Then you add that salt to an already salted meal, like what we were doing with some spices and seasonings and garlic and all of that. It was just, I couldn't eat it. I had 3 meals up there that I couldn't eat. And so, I mean, now I know, and when I mix it again, I could, do it without it being bad, but without tasting too bad. But it doesn't taste like this.
Yeah.
The Thai peanut one she made, that one was actually really good. I could eat that a couple of nights. I loved it.
That was really good.
I should share that recipe with everybody.
That was really good.
On the podcast. How are we doing on time?
Salmon chowder. Dude, everything has been brilliant so far. I mean, I am just thoroughly impressed. And now I will admit, I'm not a huge clam chowder fan.
Really?
No. I mean,
how can anyone not love clam chowder? I wonder if this needed a little more water. It's hard to say.
Yeah, that's the one thing too, right?
You might need to be cooked a little longer.
Right.
Okay. Here goes.
Got peas and...
Oh, wow. I think it needs to be done longer.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wait. This is a meaty meal.
Right, there's no chintzy on the salmon.
Yeah, the salmon is like, it's a lot like what we just ate, but with some chowder mixed with it.
Yep.
This is serious food. You gotta chew.
And it's spicy.
This is manly. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, dude.
Yeah.
This is manly. This is like, or I guess womanly. How do you say it? Like it's a hearty meal. Tastes good too. If you don't like fish, you're not gonna like this.
Right. Grass-fed bison. Dark chocolate chili. I bet you that's good. Might be spicy though for me.
I was worried that this bag wouldn't be enough, filling enough for one to satisfy me. Like I'd be still hungry. I have to have 2 of these.
Right. And we split it.
We split it. I'm telling you, this is a lot of food.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. Right. Same with the breakfast. It's more compact, but it's dense because probably it doesn't have all the fillers and stuff that you get with some of the other stuff, right?
Dude, this is what you want to come back to after hiking, chasing elk all day or whatever. This is money.
What you want to have before you go back out doing it. You could tell with the meat, the protein, you're going to get all the stuff that you need to keep going. And then you carry around some Packaroons and bloody...
I'll tell you though, that this meal right here, if you're one of those people that likes like a sugary mac and cheese kind of meal, you're not going to like this that much.
No. And it seems like a lot of our food, it's what I call spicy. But like chipotle, cherry chili.
She's got a lot of spicy flavors. This, I think that's just the right amount of spice, but I think my kids wouldn't like it. At least my too sensitive kids. This would be too spicy. Mark doesn't like spicy at all. But what do you think?
It's really good. This is
Yeah,
good.
is it too spicy? I mean, it's okay. I mean, if it is, it is.
No. No, actually, no. If it was too spicy, I wouldn't be eating it. And I think there'd be a lot of people that eat this and they would think it's no spicy.
Oh, yeah.
All 3 bloody meals passed. And salmon bits are brilliant. Cameroons. They were, oh.
Packaroons.
Cameroons, that's a country in Africa, Mark needs you.
This is like food you gotta chew. Right?
Yeah. I think they're gonna get it just from watching you.
I mean, you're not gonna like put this down like rice,
Yeah, no.
you know.
So another warning is you need teeth to eat Heather's Choice. If you don't have any teeth, you might have troubles gumming it down. So sorry for all you gumless, or teethless hunters, you can't use Heather's Choice.
But I think the salmon bits are dehydrated. Like that.
Right, so then it's going to be hard to even rehydrate them.
And so
You're not going to get back
they're
to
not really
soft,
gonna. Maybe if you
soft
put it in there and
salmon,
then
right?
let it sit a couple hours.
Right, but yeah.
I mean,
It doesn't matter though. I mean, it
Good.
tastes good.
Tastes good.
It tastes good, and then you're eating it. You know what I mean? And boom, you got the energy. You got and you don't have the science shite you got to put in there for the other stuff. I liked everything I ate.
Yeah.
That breakfast is really good. That would be a freaking solid breakfast.
There's definitely more to try. But so far, real impressed. The breakfast is freaking like dessert. And the Packaroons and the snack pack are money.
Oh yeah.
And the chowder is really good. A little on the spicy side, like pepper, but doesn't bother me. And I'm not a really spicy. I don't really like spice. So other people are going to be like, "What spice?" And Mark is super sensitive to spice, and he ate it and did fine.
Yep.
So yeah. Good.
Well done.
Yeah. We're going to try some more, and we'll let you know how it goes. But
Yeah.
so far, real happy. Mark and I are going to do an official fecal test or poop test.
We'll spare you the photos.
We'll do a bowel movement test. We'll let you know how that goes. So far, we pounded the Heather's Choice, and now we're going to let you know if it comes out the other end as well as it went in.
That's right.
Yeah, because that's really a key part of this. How does it make you feel? Do you bloat? Do you get gassy? Do you feel like crap? That's a huge part of the whole thing that I care about.
Right. No, this past hunting season, I kid you not, I was freaking... Oh, I was cursing.
I'm telling you, man.
And I'll pay the $7 more just to get this.
A little Mountain Ops Enduro and a little bit of Yeti. Kind of are like ice cream to me now. Like after a hard day of hiking. And I got these other tablets too. We talked about them once before. These are the goo tablets, I think. Hydration tablets, and then the Nun. I actually like the Nun.
Yeah, I had them.
The NUN, and then Emergency, like Snyder talks about. We throw those in with some Mountain Ops, Enduro or Yeti, or both. It's pretty hard to beat, man. This is... It hits the spot. So, probably... Part of, like, there's two things I think that some people underestimate the value of, and that is food, how much it improves your mood and your spirits to eat tasty stuff. 3 or 4 days of just granola bars and, Mountain House, and you're like...
Super salty
you're
food,
wanting to go home.
You want to go out and go to number one Chinese buffet and get something else, right?
That's right. So... food, high quality food makes a huge improvement on your mood, makes you stay out in the woods longer. It also makes you feel better and healthier, and you don't lose all those muscle gains and fitness gains that you've worked on all year before season. You don't lose those while you're out in the woods. The other thing too is heat, that we talked about this, Snyder and I, in a couple of podcasts, like being able to come back, if it's super cold, and being able to dry your clothes out, like with a teepee and a stove, or a tarp and a stove kind of combo, like a sawtooth. That also, I think, is a mood changer. For the most part, we're hunting when it's not that cold, but that's where fire, just an open fire is just nice. So my goal, like Aaron has said, isn't to just survive out there. It's to thrive. It's to, like, enjoy it so you stay out there longer.
Right.
So you love every day you're out there. I remember going hunting with you and me and some buddies way back, a few years back. 5 days of Mountain House, and we didn't really pack a lot of good snacks or in between meals or breakfast. 5-6 days of that, and it's like, we just want to get out so we can eat some real food.
Right.
You don't want to be in that. It just degrades the quality of your trip. So I'm gonna experiment with more of this, but I'm also gonna experiment with making some of my own too, and kind of mesh it all together, because it's not cheap, but I think a combination of all of that is pretty cool.
Yep.
All right.
For sure. Well done. Cheers.
Stay gritty.
Stay gritty big time, mate. That was good. The only difference between this and what you might be eating at home is it's been...
the water's been taken out.
The water's been taken out, exactly, right?
Yeah.
And that's why your body doesn't go, alert, alert, you're going to pass a baby trying to eat this stuff, right? Yeah, that was good.
Well, see, it doesn't... What was amazing was it wasn't all salty.
No.
Right?
I mean,
like,
the wee bits, they were salty, like, but that's expected, though.
Oh, yeah, the salmon bites.
Yeah, but nothing...
Yeah. No, the meals weren't salty.
No.
They tasted like normal food.
Right, like a regular meal. Right,
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, Gritty friends, I hope you enjoyed that podcast. If you did, please take a moment to leave us a review on iTunes, Podbean, or Stitcher. We love reading your reviews. And connect with us on social media if you're on there. Look us up on Facebook and Instagram, and take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can receive notifications when we upload new videos. We've got a sweet deal with Mountain Ops. You get 20% off on all Mountain Ops supplements, combo packs, and apparel when you type in the word gritty at checkout. If you're a hardcore elk hunter, or you want to be, go to the Elk 101 website online and check them out. Our friend Corey Jacobson is killing it with some of the best elk hunting information and entertainment on the web. If you haven't heard, we're doing a huge gear giveaway to try and grow and expand the Gritty community on Facebook and Instagram. I asked a bunch of friends to pitch in on this gear giveaway, and they all came through with some awesome stuff. Our friends at Kafaru, Rockslide, First Light, Phelps Game Calls, One Shot Gear, Mountain Ops, Triple X Archery, Blacktail Outdoors, and Is It September Yet are pitching in some sweet gear for the giveaway. We'll announce all the details in the next few weeks. All you have to do to be entered to win is like our Gritty Bowmen Facebook page and follow us on Instagram. Alright friends, let me leave you with one other quote from Theodore Roosevelt, who said, "It behooves every man to remember that the work of the critic is of altogether secondary importance, and that, in the end, progress is accomplished by the man who does things." We all have a choice. We can be people who do things, or people who criticize the work of others. It's pretty simple, really. Get out there and do your thing. Good luck on your hunts, and stay gritty.
This is Ty Stubblefield, and you're listening to the Gritty Bowmen.
Gritty Bowmen.